Welcome to Ask Amy, guys. Hope you are having a great day. And yeah, so today's topic is going to be a kind of informational. I will keep opinion out of this. We will be talking a little bit about COVID. So we got the Delta variant that is coming in fast, coming in hot. And I won't say I am going to use a couple of different things that we need to talk about. So one, coming as a pharmacist, also coming as a nutrition coach, talking about what's going on with this virus and what you can do, not only for yourself or for your kids, to be proactive, to help stay as healthy as possible, and to, hopefully, let's get through this together. So let's talk about some things. Let's talk about some don'ts. So one of my friends pointed out to me, she's like, hey, have you seen the TikTok videos and YouTube videos about supplementation and kids? And I'm like, no, what's going on? So guys, there is something called too much. Too much. We live in America. We think one's great, 10 must be better. There is something called too much. It does not matter if it's a vitamin, if it's a supplement, if it is a drug. Too much, too much, too much. And that's not what we want to do. So talking about too much, right here. When I was 5 years old, me and my brother got into the Flintstone vitamins and we ate the whole entire bottle. We pretty much got a free trip to the ER for our stomach pumps. But that's what I'm seeing on TikTok and YouTube, is these concoctions of taking way too much. And we don't want to do that. There are smart ways to stay healthy. Loading your body up with an exorbitant amount of supplements. And, they're all natural, they're this. It's still something you're putting in your body. It doesn't matter if it's all natural or not. Digoxin, Lanoxin comes from digityl glycoside, which is a flower. I grow it in my garden every year. That's all natural, but it's a drug. And we take it in very small amounts. So just because it's all natural, you have to. I can't stress this enough. Be safe, be smart. Don't overdose. Don't take tons of it. There is certain amounts that you can take. If anybody wants to message me later, I will be glad to help you navigate that. It's individual. It's based on who you are. It's not a one size fits all. Be smart with what you're taking, and don't believe everything that you see on YouTube. And I see all the time, I did my research. Just because it's on YouTube, just because you can Google it, just because it's there doesn't mean it's fact. Doesn't mean it's safe. Just be wise, be careful, and, be open to different ideas. Be smart. Now, what can you take? Because that's everybody's like, well, what are you talking about? What can you take? What can you take? Vitamin D is great. So taking vitamin D, taking regular doses of vitamin D for kids and for adults, regular doses. You can take vitamin C and you can take zinc. Those are great in regular doses. Not enough doses to make your stomach sick. Not enough doses to make you nauseated. Not enough doses that you're like tasting the chelation or the zinc in your mouth. It tastes like you're sucking on a quarter. You can take those, just watch how much you're taking and don't think you take the whole bottle, right? Read the directions, see what they say. That is how much you want to take, not exceeding amounts, guys. You don't want to do more harm than good. We want to prevent something. We want to be healthy. So we got to stay in a normal dosage, not an exorbitant amount, because there are side effects. There are consequences of taking higher doses, and we don't want that. We want to stay healthy. We want to prevent this disease. So vitamin D, zinc, C. Those are your three good ones. Now, Let's talk about something else. Inflammation. Because you know what? That's what COVID likes. That's what disease likes. So if you can take all the vitamin D, zinc, C, whatever other supplements that you see, you can take them all. If you're going through McDonald's, if you are eating processed foods, including Lean Cuisine and Weight Watchers and these healthy frozen meals, if you are putting that crap in your body, you're causing inflammation. Why do you think there are so many healthy young adults in the hospital and ICU right now? Why do you think? Shocker, they're not healthy. They're not healthy. They look healthy. You think they're healthy. They're under 35. They don't have any health conditions. They do. They haven't been diagnosed yet. They have inflammation, guys. Inflammation. Inflammation causes heart disease, strokes, cholesterol issues, cancers. And we have those when we're younger. They just don't manifest until we get older, and the years and years and years and years of that inflammation then show up as heart disease, as high cholesterol, as strokes. But we had it when we're younger. So what's going on now, especially now, because we live on a fast food diet, because we live on convenience food, we all have inflammation. They just haven't had the diabetes, the stroke, the heart disease diagnosed yet. It's in the baby stages. But that doesn't mean a virus like COVID that loves inflammation does not get. That virus leaches on quickly. And I know it's scary. I have never seen a virus that can do the things that it's doing. But what we can do, we can be proactive. We can start getting rid of that inflammation. Take the vitamin D, take the zinc, take whatever. But you gotta start with what you're putting in your mouth. You gotta start eating healthy, whole foods. Get rid of the sugar. I'm sorry, guys, the alcohol too. Right now is not a good time to have things that increase inflammation. Sugar, alcohol, processed foods. It's not. I see so many people doing so many different things to get healthy, and that's great. And I see so many people doing so many different things that, whether it's a 75-day hard or doing the faster way to fat loss or, whatever program that you're doing, just make sure. Because I see other programs out there that actually promote inflammation because they're prepackaged. Prepackaged food, prepackaged shakes that are not whole food nutrition. You gotta eat whole foods. And that means your fruits, your vegetables. If you're vegan, you're already there. You got that fruit and vegetable. Just make sure that you're not eating the processed crap. Because I have a lot of vegans who I coach who are not healthy and eat so much crap. Carnivores eat real meat. Meaning that it's not processed. Meaning that it doesn't have a lot of crap in it. Get real food, guys. Real food. Inflammation is the enemy. It is the enemy. I look at people who've had COVID, and when they are on, I find out what they eat and what they're doing, and they are healthy. They don't exercise like crazy, because guess what? That also causes inflammation. Too much exercise can cause inflammation. There's a sweet spot. You gotta find that sweet spot. But I'm gonna go back to it and say, you can take all the vitamin D, C, and zinc you want, but if you don't get that inflammation down, it's not going to freaking matter. And do it now before it becomes heart disease, before it becomes diabetes. before it becomes something else. It's not too late. Even though we're in this Delta wave right now, you can quickly reduce inflammation by getting rid, excuse my language, of the shit in your diet. I'll get on my high horse. Anybody wants to argue with me, bring it on. Because I want us to survive this. I want us to feel better. I want us to feel amazing, not just to get through the Delta variant, but how about life? How about to prevent diabetes, heart disease, cancer, and everything else that comes with inflammation? It's not that hard. It just takes some work and it takes some planning. I'm going to leave it there. I really, 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 really want everyone to feel amazing and to get rid of that inflammation. And to not rely or think that taking supplements is going to save us. Supplements will do wonders if we have the inflammation down first. Supplements will do amazing things if taken in the right amount, eating the right foods, getting rid of the inflammation. You're unstoppable. And you are preventing disease and hopefully preventing any virus, whether you are vaccinated or unvaccinated. You are preventing a serious kind of effect from the virus. Who doesn't want that? I want that. So whether you're vaccinated or not, those are things that you can do. And let's not forget, wash your hands. So I'm going to leave it with that. Last thought, just bringing it on home. Doesn't matter how much supplements you take them smart. Right now, I seriously recommend D, Z, C, and zinc. And then also get rid of the sugar and get rid of that inflammation. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next week for Ask Amy. Bye.